individual skills, but there's progression to your entire practice. So first and foremost, what some of you may not have realized yet, and you're going to quickly, is some of these skills do not even know to start from a stop and come to a stop as they're riding. So first of all, when this is the skill, stopping and starting and stopping. Okay, that's the skill. Where is it used? When we're going to start on our bike and when we're going to come to a stop once we're riding. So here's how we do that. I'm going to stand next to our bike, 2 hands on the handlebars, stepping over the bike like this, swinging our leg up and over the saddle, putting the pedal around 1 o'clock. And then as we are ready to begin, releasing the brakes and standing up on that pedal, and then sitting down and continuing on. So it looks like this. So that's how we start. Any questions related to starting, gentlemen? Okay. So now I'm going to get into stopping.
What if you're not tall enough to start on the seat?
That's a great.
Yeah.
You can start standing over the top tube. Sorry.
Yeah.
Now we can talk. Here we go. 1 o'clock position. Stand up, and then you'll sit back down. Okay. So when we're stopping, we are going to come to a controlled stop. We'll get into pedal position later, but levels pedal. Pedals level. Sorry. Pedals level when we come to a stop. Forward foot typically stays on the pedal, and then we just get off and step forward over the top tube with our other foot. Notice where my foot is still on the pedals. Ready to begin again. So I can very easily just pick it up a little bit if I have to, but now I'm ready to start again. So is what we call the ready position. In your NICA manuals, it's referred to as the attack position. Those are the same thing. Don't think that there's something different. They're not. It's simply being ready for the terrain, ready to attack the challenge, or being ready for the challenge. Call it what you want. They're the same. So, the ready position is used, as the name indicates, it's when you need to get ready for a challenge on the trail. At that time, you have level pedals, always having a finger on the brakes. Your head is up, eyes scanning ahead. You're going to be out of the saddle. The ready position is out of the saddle. And you're going to be standing with an athletic stance in a deep crouch with your knees bent and elbows out. So here I am, providing a static demonstration of what I'm talking about. This is the ready position, out of the saddle. Immediately some of the kids or yourselves are thinking, but my kids don't ride out of the saddle. So when your kids are getting ready for a challenge, they should be out of the saddle. Okay. Appropriately. And that's a key word, appropriately. Okay. So while we're using our brakes appropriately, we're in a ready position. We're out of the saddle because we need to make some adjustments to our body as we're going to be slowing down. So I'm out of the saddle. I have my level pedals when I'm in my ready position. At the point that I begin using my brakes, I want to drop the heel of my forward foot. The reason for that is I can push into my pedals or into my pedal to brace the forces that are sending me forward as the bike is slowing down. So you're in your car and mom and dad slam on the brakes. Well, what happens to everything in the car? It goes forward. When you slam on the brakes of your bike, you're the one going forward. There's no seatbelt. So you need to brace yourself, and you need to brace yourself as low as possible on the pedals. So by dropping your heel, creating what's called a bracing leg, you can then brace yourself against the pedal so that you're not putting weight in your hands. If I don't use my feet, I grab my brakes and push with my hands. What's happening? We know that's bad, right? We don't even want to talk about it with the kids. It's not a factor if I show them how to do it correctly. Same thing, pushing with my feet, the bike stays on the ground. So that's new for a lot of people. Dropping a heel to create a bracing leg, very good there. So brakes appropriately, bracing leg to brace ourselves against the forces that are pushing us forward. There's a lot of progression when it comes to braking. I'll get into it a little bit. Any questions related to that? All right, I'm going to show it to you. I came to a nice controlled stop. Pedals were level, bracing myself on that with that heel drop. Put a foot down, I'm stopped. Look where my foot is. Nice and ready for me to start again. Oh. Right, you balled it.
Come on, that's straight!